Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our program brought to you by Safety Systems. Terrific spring special going on right now. Let them secure your home or business with a life safety or security system, and you'll get the first 2 months of monitoring absolutely free. Locally owned, family owned. Safety Systems. I want to tell you about our overtime segment coming up this afternoon. Follow me on Twitter. I'll tell you when it's posted to sportsource.tv. We're going to talk about VFL and Vol Network legend Bill Anderson. Sorry we didn't get a chance today in the show. We're going to do that in overtime to talk about Bill Anderson. That will be our overtime. Also want to move right ahead into our fast finish segment here. I want to show you something very quickly. You didn't think we were going to forget this, did you? Yesterday, Sterl LaPearl tried the Hail Mary throw and came darn close. Here we go. Still got the arm, Sterl. Lee Corso, take that. There we go. Well done.
If I'd have warmed up by the hit, baby, no warm-up.
It made the end zone. Close. All right. Jalen Hurd, it was learned yesterday, will be transferring to Baylor, where he is expected to play wide receiver. Baylor has just instituted a new ground and pound run offense first. So it's the perfect place for him to go and be a receiver. Is there anybody that thinks this move makes sense? That's all I needed to hear. Very good. Moving right along. I want to know how many regular season wins each of you predicts for the Vols today. We can change this as the fall approaches, but today, how many regular season wins do you guys see? I will start with Bobby Scott, and we blew through it, so we got a little time for everybody to give their answer.
I've got 8, and that's
you wrote something under
a hopeful 9.
9, I believe. But he thinks they'll have 8 regular season wins, 8 and 4 for Bobby Scott. Bob Hodge.
I went 7, and I have been 8 the entire time. And I just after spring practice injuries, I just don't see it now. I've got a hopeful 8.
Okay, as opposed to the hateful 8.
Like we're Dancing with the Stars. 7. I got 7. I think the injuries have an impact. When you have that many people that are out in the spring, and I don't know how, it's hard to get better when you're not practicing or playing. So I
got
got
walk-ons
7.
playing safety.
Yeah, so I got 7.
And running back. Josh Ward.
7 as well, and right now it's just coming out of spring. I have too many questions, too many unknowns about Tennessee, especially on the defensive side with personnel depth, plus a quarterback competition still to be decided.
Mike Griffith.
I went with 8. I think they're going to beat Georgia Tech. I think that's the swing game here between 7 and 8, in my opinion. And I think adding Charlton Warren, a former Air Force D coordinator, knows how to defend that triple option.
And you said Georgia Tech's the swing game?
Between 7 and 8, I think.
That's the exact word I was going to use, and I've got them losing to Georgia Tech. Yeah. That is the swing game in my view, and your defensive line, I don't know enough about it going against that offense at this point with the wishbone and everything, with the option. Sterling Hinton, how many wins?
Hey, but I got him at 11 right now. This is because I'm trying to give him something to work for the fall. That's why I'm going to go up, baby. I'm on 11 after spring.
Is that a Roman numeral 2?
That'll get Sterling in trouble with the folks at UT if you want. Did you hear? That'll be on Twitter. Did you see what Sterling did? He picked 2 wins.
That's 11.
Well, to combine with Sterling's, our names have to do this. We had to be with 7 here, so we're 7-11 together right now.
Okay.
So
That's convenient.
So 7. Do you think it'd be fair to put, if you were doing an over/under for the season, 7.5?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd exactly be
That's
what
what
the
Vegas
over-under
would
bet
think
would
of.
be. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it'd be 7.5 as well. All right, gentlemen, I want to thank all of you. Mike Griffith, Josh Ward, Jimmy Himes, Bob Hodge, Bobby Scott, Will Overstreet, Sterling Hinton down there. I want to tell you that next week, and I forgot to put this graphic in earlier, but next week we're going to be talking about VFLs and the NFL draft. That'll be a change. We're going to talk about where the Vols go in the NFL draft. Also going to look at UT's schedule and rank the games from most likely win to most likely loss. We will see you next Sunday right back here. Thanks to our fine sponsors, and thanks to you. See you next Sunday on the Sports Source.
The Sports Source is brought to you by Fast Frame. Shadow boxes come with a lifetime guarantee.